Okay, second query, right? So what it says, show the resulting salary, show the resulting salary if every employee working on the IoT project is given a 10% rise, right? So some salary we have already given, some salary we have added to the table. In the salary table, right, in the employee table we have salary, right? Here, while inserting the value, we added some salary here, 30,000, 40,000, some salary values we added here, right? In this query, second query, what we have to do, for this salary, we have to add 10% hike, right? Okay, for the employee who having the salary, we have to add the 10% hike. If something they're getting 30,000 means for 30,000 we have to give 10% hike. What value will get it? That should be the result. Means the update. Some salary we added from query, we're going to give the 10% hike for the salary. Okay, that updated one will be the result for the second query. And one more condition is that we need to give hike only for those employees who are working in the IoT project, right? So we have a salary, right? First one. Second one, we have to give 10% hike on the salary. To whom we have to give 10%? Only those people, to only those employees who are working on the IoT project, correct? So IoT project information I will get from the which table? Project table. In project table, I have IoT information, means on which project name I will get from the project table, and employee information I will get from the employee table. Correct? These two table and works on table. Why works on table? Here, which employee, SSN number, right? So that these three tables we are going to use here. Correct? Show the resulting salary if every employee working on the IoT project is given a 10% rise. So I need employee information, correct? Every employee, that is E dot first name, E dot last name, and we have a salary attribute in the employee table. For this salary attribute, we are adding 10% hike. How it is 1.1? For 30,000, it is 100%. 30,000 is the value we added, right? It is the 100% value. So that is the 100% salary we are given for that employee. Like if you are trying to give 10% hike to that 100% means 10 divided by 100. 10 divided by 100, what will be? It is 0.1. You're getting right? What I'm trying to explain here is 100% is the salary you are giving for one employee, means that is 30,000. 30,000. Okay. Now I want to give 10% hike on this salary, means I'm giving the 10% hike for this 100% salary. So add 10% here. 10%. So 110%. So 110% we need to give. Correct? So you try to give to 10 divided by 100, it will be what? 0.1. 10 divided by 100, it will be 0.1. So you add this 0.1 to that, this 100%. That becomes what? 1.1. Correct? So 100% salary is what? 30,000. You are giving hike, that is 10% to this total salary. That becomes 100 plus 10, 110. 110 will be in decimal format 1.1. That is the value we have given here, we have added here. Okay. So 1.1 we are multiplying here into E dot salary as increment salary. Increment salary, this is the what? Attribute name. This attribute name, what we want to see in the resulting table. Okay, once we got the result, in that result I need this as an attribute name. So instead of E dot salary, what I'm trying to give, I'm giving it is increment salary. Right? Salary is already there in the employee table. So we are trying to retrieve what? Increment salary. That's why I'm giving increment salary, INCR underscore SAL. Okay. From employee table, these three I will get from the employee table, works on and project. Why I need works on and project? Because in order to find out the IoT information, I need these two tables, works on and project table. Right. So where E dot SSN, right? Now you have a question. Why I need works on table here? Because in project table only I can easily find out the project name and project number. Then why I need works on table? In order to find out who are all the employee working in the IoT project, right? Who are the employee who work in IoT project, right? From SSN number, from this 100, right here, IoT, I can find out this number, this SSN number. But this SSN belongs to which person, right? I need what I'm trying to retrieve. I'm trying to retrieve the e-name, first name, that is first name, last name, and salary of the employee, right? That information is there in the employee table. In order to compare this value with this value, we have only the employee and the works on table, right? So from project table and the works on table, in these two tables, I can easily find out the project number and project name, right? So if project 100 and 100 IoT, this 100 is of IoT, so I can easily find out RNS CSC01. Yeah, this person is working in the IoT project. Means I need to give 10% hike for this person. Where to give that hike? That hike is there, that salary, that to which attribute we need to give a hike. We have to make it as a hike. That is in the salary table. The salary table is salary attribute. Salary attribute in the employee table. That is the reason we need to compare this SSN, works on SSN with the employee SSN. Right? So you just compare here. See, comparison. P.SSN equal to W.SSN. So RNS CSC01, RNS CSC01, correct? Next, we have to check with what? Next, we have to check the project number also. Project number is what? 100 and 100, correct? It is there, 100. Next is what? Project name equal to IoT. Yeah, it is there, 100, IoT, 800, RNS CSC01. RNS CSC01. What is the salary here? 5 lakh. Salary is what? 5 lakh here. Correct? So we have to give 10% hike for this 5 lakh. So 10% hike means we get 50,000 extra here. 50,000. We have to add 50,000 here. 0.1%. 10% on this 5 lakh, you'll get 50,000. So 5 lakh plus 50,000. What is the first name here? James Smith, and salary, increment salary is what? 5 lakh 50,000. First name is James Smith, 5 lakh 50,000. You have to compare like this for all the values here, right? You have to compare this all the values. CSC01. Here we can easily find out 100 is only for IoT, right? Project name IoT. Project number is what? 100. So wherever you find 100 here, 100 here. RNS CSC02. Here RNS CSC02, right? For these persons, there will be 10% hike, right? That is Herm Baker, 7 lakh, add 10% here, 70,000, so 7 lakh 70,000. And Pawan Hegde. These are the 3 people who are working in the IoT project, right? So how to find out this one? We have to find out, we have to compare the works on SSN with the employee SSN. From there, I'm going to get the first name, last name, and the salary information, right? Then, how to find out whether these employee working in IoT project? To find out that one, we're going to use project number from the works on table and project number from the project table. After comparing these two, if it is equal, next one more condition, right? That is working on IoT, project name equal to IoT. This is how we're going to find out the second query. Right, I have solved here. Only these 3 people. So this RNS EC01 103 equal to 103. First, that is project name is sensor. But we are comparing with the IoT. This is not equal. So IoT equal to IoT. This one. So this we're going to give the hike here. Right. Only these 3 people, James, Herm, and Pawan. These 3 are getting the hike because these people are working in the IoT.